This video is about the undecided and the VR first timer. So if you're looking for good games for the PSVR 2 when they come out, I'll leave a link right here. I did a couple videos on that already. But for now, we're going to take a look at the PSVR 2's features, what makes it different from the other headsets, and whether it's worth buying or not. Stay tuned. The PSVR 2 haptic feedback refers to the physical sensation generated by the PSVR 2 headset to enhance the immersion and realism of the virtual reality experience. For example, when the user interacts with a virtual object or performs an action in the virtual world, the PSVR 2 headset can generate haptic feedback to simulate the physical sensations of touching, holding, or manipulating objects. This enhances the realism and immersion of the VR experience, making it feel like the player is truly interacting with a real physical environment. The PSVR 2 Sense controllers are the new and improved controllers for the PSVR 2 headset. The controllers feature a hand tracking technology that allows the player to use their hands and their fingers to interact with objects and control game elements in the virtual world. They are also wireless, making it more convenient to use and reduce any hassles of cables and cords. The PSVR 2 Sense controllers also have a sleek and ergonomic design, with comfortable grips and responsive buttons for a comfortable and natural feel. They are also compatible with a wide range of VR games and experiences, making them an essential accessory for the PSVR 2 users looking to get the most out of the virtual reality headset. PSVR 2 room scale refers to the ability of the PSVR 2 headset to track the movements of the user within the physical space, allowing them to move freely and interact with the virtual environment. This provides a more immersive and realistic VR experience, as the user is no longer limited to a fixed point and can physically walk, jump, or move around the virtual world. To use the room scale VR with the PSVR 2 headset, the player needs to set up an area in their physical space that the headset can use for tracking. This can be as small as a few square feet or as large as a whole room, depending on the availability of space and the player's preferences. Once the tracking area is set up, the PSVR 2 headset and its sensors will continuously track the user's movements, allowing them to physically interact with the virtual environment. This opens up new possibilities for the VR games and experiences, as the player explores and interacts with their virtual surroundings in a more natural and innovative way. PSVR 2 eye tracking technology refers to the ability of the PSVR 2 headset to track the user's eye movement in real time. This allows the headset to gather information about where the user is looking in the virtual environment and adjust the display accordingly. Eye tracking technology can be used in a number of ways to enhance the VR experience. For example, it can be used to provide a more natural and innovative way of navigating the virtual environment, as the user can simply look at objects or elements in the virtual world to interact with them. Additionally, the eye tracking technology can also be used to improve the virtual quality of the VR experience by rendering only the portions of the virtual environment that the user is currently looking at. This can help reduce the demand on the VR system and increase the frame rate, resulting in a smoother and more immersive VR experience. Alright, so before we get into my number one feature of the PSVR 2, I just want to know from you guys whether you guys are going to wait to buy this thing for reviewers like myself to tell you what it's like, or are you going to buy it pre-sale because you already know that this thing is going to be good? But let me know in the comments down below. That would be awesome. And before you guys take off today, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to become a part of the VR Asylum. And of course, I'll leave videos up here so you guys can check them out. They're games for the PSVR 2. If you're going to buy it, you're going to need games. All right? Take care. The PSVR features a high display resolution compared to its predecessor of 2000 by 2040 per eye, an OLED HDR display, 90 to 120 Hz refresh rate, and 110 degree field of view, which results in a more vivid and lifelike VR experience. With improved resolution, users can see more detail and texture in the virtual environment, making it feel more like a realistic physical space. This enhances overall immersion and realism of the VR experience, making it easier for users to become fully immersed in the VR world. Additionally, the higher resolution also helps to reduce the visibility of pixels and screen door effects, providing a smoother and more seamless VR experience. Overall, the improved resolution is a key feature for the PSVR 2 that sets it apart from its predecessor and provides a more vivid and immersive VR experience for its users.